Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be doing another episode of our Extreme Makeover My Team edition, in which you guys send in your squads. I make adjustments to your squad, and then you guys run my adjusted squad. Hopefully is what happens. I adjust it, and then you run what I do suggest. That's what we're going to be doing in this video. But before we dive into that, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button. We're on the road to 80,000 subscribers. So I'll get through 7 or 8 squads in this video today. Now, if you didn't see your squad, obviously I put out the tweet earlier this morning. If you don't see your squad, I want to apologize, but hopefully some of my suggestions can work for you guys as well. So this first squad here was sent in by my guy Davis on Twitter. Says he does have 162,000 MT to work with. Starters look perfect. Ben, Braun, Thon, Bill Russell, and Kristaps. What do you want me to sit here and change there? There's no changes necessary there. Bench-wise, Luka, Cam, Jimmy, Butler, Bobo, and James Wiseman. Now, here's the deal. He says he's 5 outs, he rim runs, and he has 162,000 plays on current gen. Everything is perfect with this squad outside of one piece, and that piece is Jimmy Butler. Now, if you want to really kind of be on a budget in this video, you can just plug in Chris Webber, Dark Matter, and you can have a lot of fun with that card. Now, who I'd maybe lean towards is this card right here, Jonathan Isaac. He doesn't get talked about a lot, but I love his length, I love his versatility, and I think with your bench unit, he would fit in perfectly. So if you're trying to save MT, go Chris Webber. But if you're trying to make, maybe the best squad possible with your MT, Jonathan Isaac is a perfect guy to plug in. This next squad here was sent in by Landon on Twitter, who basically has an all-free lineup and has 1.3 million MT to work with. Now, he is on current gen. And what I will say is there's some pieces here, but if you have 1.3 million MT, I'm going to work with that MT to build who I think is the best squad possible. Now, again, should you really spend all your MT in one sitting? No, but you got to remember it's the middle of July. You got 2 more months to play this game, and then it's gonna reset, and probably only 1 more month of content to think about. Now, he said he wants to move Cam Reddish to the 2. Perfect. What I would do, move Terry Dishinger to the backup 2 and start Cam Reddish at the shooting guard position. If that's what you want to do, if your main suggestion for me was to get Cam Reddish to the 2, get rid of Elgin Baylor. Okay, that's the first thing. The second adjustment I'm going to make is picking up the Team USA LeBron. Now, he doesn't go for that much, but he is absolutely incredible. Backup small forward. Look, I'm in love with Thon Maker. I'll always be in love with Thon Maker, and for his price, I don't think he is a bad option. So that's just, you're gonna spend what? Probably 400K between the 2, but I don't mind it with your MT amount. Guys I want to stay, Wiseman definitely, Bobo definitely are guys I want to stay. Now, what I'm going to do is move Bobo to the 4, get rid of John Collins. And the first thing I'm personally going to do is I'm going to plug Kareem in here at the starting center position. I love the invincible Kareem quite a bit. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to leave Eddie Curry for now because I think he can compete against some of the best squads in the game. But look at this squad compared to the squad you started with. What is it going to be? 700K MT, and you're going to be able to run with this squad instead of running with guys like Elgin Baylor. Now, this next squad here was sent in by Andrew, who does have 20,000 MT to work with and is on current gen. Now, just a brief look at this squad. This squad is objectively okay. I don't hate this squad one bit, but there are some adjustments I would make. Now, I know a lot of you guys love Kevin Durant, and his release on very quick. I know a lot of you guys literally love that release. Now, what I'm going to say is that, in my opinion, that Kevin Durant, I can look right now exactly what he's going for, but I don't think he's worth the price. Let's say you even love that Kevin Durant. You guys got to realize that Kevin Durant is still going for more than he should be, okay? The Kevin Durant should not be going for more than 100,000 MT for the state of the game. So if you have 20,000 MT, the first thing I'd recommend selling him and pick up the Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant. I have more success with the Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant too, but this is just something I recommend. He's 30,000 MT instead of over 100K. So once you do that, okay, that's all we've done so far. It's just downgraded tactically the Dark Matter to the Galaxy Opal. Another thing I'm going to do, I know a lot of, if you like Mono, you can stick with him, but I'd probably have more success with Darius Miles as well, especially if you're running Kevin Durant at the 2. You can make more plays with Kevin Durant than Darius Miles. Darius Miles is just going to be there to defend and knock down some shots. So that's our backcourt situation solved. I don't necessarily love Chris Middleton at the 3, but we're going to leave it because I don't hate it either. So at the 4, we got John Collins. He's fine. 4, Bill Russell, Eddie Curry, and Bobo. All those are fine. Honestly, this is the only adjustment I'd make. And the adjustment I'm making is because you only have 20,000 MT. When we get more and more content in the future, I want to put you in position that you don't have to necessarily worry about MT. So these suggestions is just so you can gain a little bit of MT, put yourself over that 100K price point. This next squad here was sent in by my guy Magnus on Twitter. He does have 1.5 million MT to work with, and obviously his starters are pretty solid, but the bench could definitely use some work. So the first thing I'm going to say, everybody in your starting lineup is going to stay. Now, we might make some adjustments here and just hear me out. The first adjustment is if you have 1.5 million MT, what is Mitch Richmond doing for you? Why would you play Mitch Richmond? For me, I'm picking up Hedo Turkoglu, one of my favorite players in the game with base 98 on very quick. If you're running Luke, I'm guessing you're going to like a guy like Hedo Turkoglu. Tom is fine with him. Maybe you'd switch LeBron and Tom, starting and benching. It doesn't matter. Chris Middleton, if you have that much MT, just another guy I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm going to plug in Invincible Larry Bird, card that goes from anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000 MT. If you can get him on that lower end of that, I think he's very solid for that price, especially on current gen. Now, John Collins, Eddie Curry to round things off is not the worst case scenario. Now, if you want to, obviously there are better cards you can pick up to play that power forward position. I'd look at maybe even getting the pink diamond Bobo. That's probably one thing I would recommend. I'm a better, especially on current gen, I'm a bigger fan of the pink diamond Bobo compared to the dark matter John Collins, and that's kind of where I'd lean. Now, obviously you're not spending that much MT with these suggestions. You're just trying to improve it just that little bit. Eventually, you're gonna want to maybe purchase a Yao Ming because Yao is an end game card. That's something I'd recommend. If you have over 1.5 million MT, eventually you're just going to want to have fun with the game. So eventually you might want to look towards getting Yao, but these just small adjustments are the first places I would go. Another current gen squad here. This one is sent in by 1i. Now, I will say this. For a current gen squad, this squad is very, very solid. Again, he said he likes to 5 out with Blake, take over, team take, and then go crazy with Luka Doncic, which I fully understand, and I'm in support of that. Now, what I will say is if you have 200,000 MT to work with and you're on current gen, there are some small adjustments that I would make to this squad. The first one is this card, Anton Jameson. You guys can hate me in the comments as much as you want, and you guys can say Ty just loves LeBron. Why would you run Anton Jameson over LeBron James? I'm just asking you guys a question. Yes, MT-wise, he's cheaper. LeBron's going to give you so much more. He gives you a lot more than Anton Jameson. Anton's okay, but I do think the Team USA Bron is quite a bit better. Moses and KP are both fine. Obviously, Rudy, Reddish, Kevin Durant. You guys know how I feel about KD. I'll leave him in this one, okay? I prefer a guy like Thon Maker, baby. Or even if you wanted to put Anton in there instead of K Disney, I'd be fine with that. Quite honestly, if you wanted to do this, I'd be fine with that. Whoever you prefer, Anton or KD, you can hold on to. For me, I plug Anton in there. The dark matter Kevin Durant's never been it for me. Bill Russell and Wiseman. But if you want to keep Kevin Durant, that's fine. Just you need to find a place for Bron. Obviously, you like the X and base if you're running Luka and Anton. Just got to get LeBron in there somewhere in this squad. This next squad here was sent in by Marcos on Twitter. He says he's as anywhere in the 400 to 600,000 MT range. And he says he uses mainly a 5-man and does kind of want to get Yao Ming. So here's my suggestion for you. Yao Ming's we're going for right around 1 million at the time that I am recording this video. And here's my thing. Okay, here's my thing. Hear me out. I don't know how deep his lineup is, but if he uses mainly a 5-man, anyway, here's what I'm going to suggest. Sell Tracy McGrady. Okay, sell Andre Kirilenko. Sell LeBron James. Sell Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You sell each and every one of those guys. If you have 500K, let's say, add Yao Ming to the lineup. You run a 5-man, add Luka Doncic to the lineup. Add Cam Reddish in here to the lineup. And then add Danny Ferry to the lineup. You guys tell me. What is the 5-man you'd rather run? Now, once you do that, obviously, you can still build your bench back up, right? You can add Terry Dishinger. And if you're kind of balling on a budget, you can pick up some guys that can do some things. Depending on how much ultimately MT you do come away with, you can add like a pink diamond Bobo in here. Maybe a card like Chris Webber at the 3, and then who knows? Maybe at the 1, you just want to really ball on a budget right now with Darius Miles. There's so many different routes you can go, but if Yao Ming's your goal, if that's who you want to run with and have fun doing, go out and get him, man. Don't even hesitate. This last squad today that we are going to be doing in this video comes in from my guy Accepts. Now, this one's a little different because he does play on next gen. He does have 100K to spend as well. So here's the thing about next gen. Guys like David Robinson, I'm not high on him on current gen. Next gen's very solid. Guys like Kevin Durant, same thing. Next gen is incredible. LeBron's obviously incredible. Magic Johnson, another card on next gen I'm a bigger fan of. Bobo is a card that has to say, same thing with Wiseman. So as far as his front court is concerned, there's not many adjustments that I'm going to make. And just in general with this squad, there's not going to be many adjustments I am going to make. Now, there's one guy I want to throw into this lineup because you do play on next gen, and that guy is Pokachevsky. Now, where does Pokachevsky fit in with a lineup like this? And I think that's the most difficult question to answer. Do you like Magic Johnson, or do you like Ben Simmons that much better than Magic Johnson? The answer to that question is no. I just tactically downgrade Ben Simmons to Pokachevsky. He's cheaper, and you're going to have a lot of success with Poco. He said his only untouchable player is LeBron James. So if that's the case, I mean, run Poco around side LeBron. Take some pressure off of Pokachevsky and just have fun with LeBron James. But at 7 feet tall with his player model, Pokachevsky is very solid. If you want to do two at one, right, you can move Ben Simmons to the backup and then just get rid of Magic. That's probably how you're going to make the best squad possible. But if you like Magic Johnson, I'd just replace Ben Simmons with Pokachevsky and really tactically downgrade, build that MT amount up. Everywhere else, there's not many adjustments I'd make, and this is the squad I would hoop with. Alright, that is going to be the last squad for this video today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Again, if you did not see your squad within this video today, I do want to apologize. I can only get so many squads into one video. But hopefully you guys saw some of the suggestions I made in this video, some of the players I like for their specific price, whether you are on next gen or are on current gen. We'll do another one of these videos in about a week, so stay tuned to my Twitter. Make sure to follow me. The link will be down below in the description. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.